What's up, guys? This is your boy Trevor, aka T Mo. As you can see, this is my Honda S2000 AP1 F20C engine. I'm about to perform a head swap. Long story short, my original head, I dropped a valve, and to see the damage, I cracked the, I don't know what you call this. I'm still new to engine building, but I guess this is a valve seal. Excuse my ashy hands, but I replaced it with my buddy's head. Shout out to Jason. Um, Everything seemed fine, visually speaking, but there was zero compression on cylinder tree. So sadly, there was more money I had to dash out. But fear not, I already got my new head that I got from my machine shop not too long ago. Maybe a good 20 minutes. I decided to make a little introduction video on how I'm gonna do it. As you can see, this is the intake manifold, pretty much all the parts from my car. Introduction. When you're doing this, guys, please, I mean, maybe you'll get away with it, but it's wise to replace all your head gasket seals, everything, especially your head gasket. You will definitely need to replace that. Think of it this way: once you torque the head of your cylinder onto your head gasket, you're pretty much crushing it. And once you take it off and you want to reuse the head gasket, bad idea. The original head gasket isn't as is not. Once you crush something, it won't return to its normal form, and that restricts, reduce sealing. It's not. It's a bad idea. So please don't do it. Replace your head gasket. That's my tip to everybody. I know it's money, but hey, listen. It's either that or it's something goes wrong with your valve train, your piston. Uh, it's a nightmare. Please don't do it. But pretty much, I did most of the removal. Uh, Obviously, you got to take off the head, uh, valve cover gasket, or the valve cover, excuse me. Um, Take that off, but before you do that, you got to take off all the harness that's connecting to your head. Um, After you get that, you got to take off the heat shield. Then take off the heat shield. Then you got the header. Take off the header. Then you got the um, intake manifold. Take off that. Uh, I will definitely say something. My note is for my first time doing something as delicate as this, taking off the intake manifold was definitely a challenge because the clearance issue, there's a lot of stuff that you have to take off. Um, it will be easier, and actually, the manual even state you got to take off the tensioner, um, pulley assembly. Once you get that off, then aside from a clearance issue, everything is a breeze. Um, Obviously, you guys already know if you got to do anything dealing with the engine. Well, hopefully, if you guys know, if you're new to it, well, now you know. You got to drain all your fluids, all the oil. It's wise. Take off the oil, take out the radiator fluid, and pretty much let it sit there. Make sure you got every ounce of it. Um, the head. Once you do take the head, I strongly suggest you to have a buddy help you because you want one person to be over here, the other person to be over there. And with that said, it's a breeze. But if you're by yourself, make sure you got a rubber mallet. Rubber mallet. Hit the aluminum block, as you heard. Aluminum very easy to damage than your typical steel motors. Um, Cast iron block, I think that's what they are made out of. But get your rubber mallet, hit it up, and there's a lot of play out, rock it back and forth. Be careful, and it'll come out. Other than that, really, another introduction. I guess that's about it. You already know the shenanigans with my call. Um, my name is Trevor. I'm just a typical Honda boy. Uh, I first started working on cars with the EJ over there. Converted it from an automatic to a manual. That's cool and all, but shout out to my padre. He's the one that taught me everything. Helped me with that too. Um, Now I just upgraded and got me one of this, one of Honda's second in command of performance car. Um, Really, I guess it's time to move on. Automatic manual transmission, then the simple bolt-ons. That's cool and all. And now I'm upgrading to working on engines. So yeah. Well, other than that, people they call me T Moore. And this is the garage that I'm working out of. This is my buddy's garage, Paul Garage. My garage, maybe in the distant future, is over there in the next house over. Um, yeah, that's about it. Uh, Hopefully, I will make videos on how to take off the head uh, and take it from there. Yeah. All right, guys. You guys take it easy. Laters.